last one I ever did, except for like the show we put on New Year's Eve.
Okay, Vanport to Midland. I actually promised this ride to a few people a long time ago, and it just so happens that I had the opportunity to drive through Midland, and thought you guys might like a little video taste.
Talk about Al Jones and those old timers. This is it. This is what's happening today, right here. What's your name again?
I don't know. It's good. But at least we brought back radio to the Coliseum.
That's great. Radio belongs in the Coliseum.
They no longer allow passing, I believe, on this road.
Let's face it, you didn't know it would sell. You didn't know.
Back in the day, they used to let you.
I got around to it.
You got hit for the whole thing.
This strong one day. And one day selling is extraordinary. You have superstars like a Billy Joel, Elton John, Stones do a one-day sellout. Howard does it one day. 16,000 people.
River is up high.
So a real promoter. Even you make me believe in myself.
She said,
I didn't. John Dell's good.
Hi, this is Howie Mandel.
Block
You're listening
6.
to The History of Howard Stern, only on Sirius XM Radio.
Saw your Ashley Madison profile. You're not even going to deny it.
I tried to talk to you about this. I really did. I'm not interested in being celibate anymore. I'm passionate.
Wow. Sorry about the station. I'm sitting here listening to the history of Howard Stern and Ashley Madison. You know what? I really don't understand that commercial, actually, because it's a guy finding out that his wife is messing around on him, but it turns out that he's okay with it. There ain't no man that would be okay with it. I'm sorry, Ashley Madison, unless you're swingers. But if you're not swingers, then it's not going to work that way. I'm sorry. No, unless he has the same idea. Unless she's going to allow him to do it. Not much has changed on this road, except that you're no longer allowed to pass. I remember growing up, the cops used to sit right up here on the right as you're coming in to get people that are going over 35 miles an hour. I really do need to get a tripod. I'm going to mention that every time I do a video. Watch. See, they got the line still painted here too. Excuse me. It's been a really long time since I've been out here, so I don't know much as, what's been going on out this way. JR's Pizza still going strong. They do got some good pizza. Shame it's just too damn far to drive for pizza for me.
That's 1-800-492-9822.
Intergalactic spaceships, comic book supervillains, fire-breathing dragons. If you're looking for the perfect gift for that
Stop and Shop is still open.
treat yourself to something.
I had a friend of mine live there. Actually, it looks like there's a sign there that says she still lives there.
Monthly service for geeks,
I used to
gamers, and pop
date her
culture fanatics.
sister when I was
Less than $20 a month.
teenager.
Crate will send you a specially themed mystery box filled with hand-picked apparel, collectibles, and licensed gear from all your favorite franchises like Marvel, The Walking Dead, Star Wars, The Legend of Zelda, and more. Each
I believe the
month's
fire department has moved. If you haven't been here for a while, the one thing I do know is that the fire department has a new station right on the main drag of Industry.
To save $3 off any new subscription.
And they closed that road down.
Crane.com/100 now. That's Crane.com/100. Do you own a small business? How much
Everybody remembers the Willow's Inn.
And get Office, the business phone.
They still do got a good
connects to your internet and comes with loads of
good buffet. The last time I was there, I enjoyed their food.
In Canada starts at only $19.98 a month. Look for Ooma Office. That's OOMA. Call 866-717-4605 for a free demonstration. That's 866-717-4605.
Now, for some of my friends that are going to see this,
Remember when people used to watch stuff by
I keep telling them that we live by a nuclear power plant, that I would drive by one of these days.
Wash your CPAP by hand? Boy, have we got to catch you up.
I guess this is the day that they get to see that, so that should be a treat for them.
Cleaner and sanitizer. It's faster, more sanitary, and a heck of a lot easier than whatever you're doing. And for a limited time, you can try it at home risk-free for 30 days. You better get on this. Just call.
Cops like to sit on this road here, this part of the road too, a lot.
It's completely automated and hands-free. It destroys 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Clean your CPAP system in minutes with no water or hassle. Talk about life-changing. Now, remember when you called for your in-home trial from SoClean.com?
Leanne's is down here.
Here's the number again. It's a limited time offer, so don't.
Only been there once to see a band. It's a pretty nice place.
574-4965.
It's a biker bar, so if you go in there, you better be respectful.
It's Saturday, July 11th on ESPN Prime Time. He comes to Tampa, looking for another knockout.
For those of you that I've been telling you about the power plant, this is our power plant.
Plus, undefeated Tony Superbad Harrison faces the formidable Billy the Great Nelson. Premier Boxing Champions, Saturday, July 11th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, live on ESPN.
There are a lot of great reasons smart business people trust LegalZoom. For starters, if you want to incorporate, form an LLC or nonprofit, file a patent or trademark, get a DBA, and more, LegalZoom provides the help you need. Over the past decade, more than 1 million business owners just like you have started with LegalZoom. LegalZoom is also your first stop when you need advice from an attorney. LegalZoom's not a law firm, so they built a network of independent attorneys in most states to provide legal advice and other useful services to help you run.
Hate for one of those to get hit.
Whether you need a contract review or advice on whether to incorporate or form an LLC, whatever your legal question, start with LegalZoom. As always, they provide complete transparency.
Never understood why they started allowing you to go 55 down this way.
100% satisfaction guarantee.
But since I got somebody behind me wanting to do the speed limit, I guess I better at least do the speed limit.
Check out to save even more. That's 100 to check out for more savings. LegalZoom. Legal help is here. He's a self-proclaimed half-Jew who became the self-described king of all people. Who else has conquered radio, television, film, and the world of books? I am the king of all media. From his early days in Roosevelt,
They called Howard ugly.
Alright, we're going to take a break and I'm going to cut this so it's easier to edit. Alright, we're coming into Midland.
and be as real and honest as possible and expose hypocrisy where I could. This is the history of Howard Stern.
So welcome to the Howard Stern Summer Show. You know who I am. I'm Howard Stern. Robin Squivers, of course, who is showing us her new Grossman plans.
He is often called radio's bad boy, but Howard Stern is hoping to...
Like I said, I never hung out in Midland as a kid, so I don't know really what has changed and what hasn't changed.
Will be airing the Howard Stern Summer Show on 4 consecutive Saturdays.
I do know that I worked as head of security of the Lincoln Park Performing Arts Center when they first opened it, on the location of the old high school. So if you haven't been here in that many years,
York,
we'll be going
Philadelphia,
past the new school.
So why is he so intent on breaking into television?
I kind of feel that my career better branch out at some point. Radio is the
The new school will be coming up here on the right.
You can see the way the papers report. The radio column is in the back. Nobody really says anything about you. They sort of treat you like a nobody.
Maybe we'll get the red light and I can get some close-ups of it for you.
On the air, Stern holds
Wonderful school. First year students in that school couldn't have asked for better students.
The Federal Communications Commission has warned him several times that he was crossing that
And it looks like we're going to get the green light. But this is the new Lincoln Park Performing Arts Center.
rather than airing them live.
I think Channel 9 is afraid I might use the app.
But the station hasn't really given him any guidelines to follow for the show.
Midland Fire Department.
They haven't given us any parameters. Bob Woodruff keeps yelling to us, have fun, have fun, have fun.
This is Stern's second serious attempt at breaking into television. Several years ago, the fledgling Fox TV network commissioned Stern to do a series of...
That's about all I know of Midland people, so I'm sorry. If you got comments, then, you know, you guys can remind each other about them because I don't know this place that much.
For the first time since his near miss in 1987 with Fox, Howard Stern
New Family Dollar, I do know that's a new thing.
On Superstation Channel 9.
Someone's broke down in the middle of the street.
Wasn't like Fox in the sense that Fox was just like a pilot. Someone said, go pretend to do television. The Channel 9 show was going to be on TV. And really, I didn't know what the Channel 9 show was going to be. The original pitch was from Channel 9. Channel 9 approached me and said, would you go just do kind of your radio show on TV? And again, it would have been probably easier just to put the radio show on. But I didn't own the rights to that.
Former Channel 9 GM Michael Alexander.
I think it's kind of interesting how...
DFW.
To begin with, we had a producer named Bob Woodruff. He came to me and told me that Howard had done a pilot with Fox where they tried to do it like a traditional Johnny Carson style talk show, and it just didn't work, and Fox never did anything with it. And Woodruff came to me and said, you know, Howard Stern would make a great show, but not in that format. It ought to be what he's strong at. So kind of
Okay, people. Well, like I said, I'm sorry not as much commentary. You're probably sick of hearing my voice anyways, but... car wash is still here. But, I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's a long, boring ride down that road to the power plant, but... You know, that's the best they got on that road. So, we'll see you next time. See ya. Salute.